David, good morning. You are first in line. We are live. Yes, you are first. Yes, sir. I don't understand this. I'm going to have to read. I'm going to have to look at this again. I think this is wrong. I think my postman has lost his mind. Oh, maybe not. Okay, so let me do that. Oops. Hang on. Good morning, Jack. I just got a thing back saying I didn't have enough postage on something, so I have to fix that. Something going to Bill Gibson. Jack and David and Sterling, how are my friends? Let's see here. Let me get you up here if you want to come up. There you go. Mike Pallet, good morning. Mike, we've got to do something about that M. That's just, you need an avatar. No, Dave isn't here. I haven't seen him. He's hiding. Well, I think today will be the final day that I have to get out my people, my big order. And so today we're going to give away a few special giveaways. We're going to give away let me see what this is. I don't know what it is. It's a half-ounce Australian something or other. See that? I've got something weird on the back. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's an eagle. War in the Pacific. Ah, that's what it is. And a 2020 beautiful nickel. Hey, Red. Good morning.
What's up?
Good morning.
What's up?
Red.
Hey. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now. Good morning.
Man.
And then a copper, whatever this is, that looks like it's a half-ounce copper thing that looks like a ASE. Anyway, let's go to giveaways today, my friends.
Nice.
Silver and copper. Did you get any rest last night, Red?
A little bit.
Good. A little bit helps. You just gotta quit working so hard.
What's up, Jessica? What's up, Mike?
Hey, Jessica. Partridge Family Prospecting. PFP, good morning. Okay, I think I am going to go and make a cup of coffee. You're in charge, Red.
Alright, what's up, Jack? Sterling. Prospecting. What's up? What's up, David Carlisle, my number one hater? What's up, Chief? Sorry, guys, I'm still waking up. Friday. Lots to do.
I'm going to have an orange instead. mailing a package out to you today, Red.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I got a question for you.
You have a question?
Yeah.
Yep. What it is?
The coat that you ordered,
Yeah,
is it black?
it is. I shared it to you.
Oh, okay, sweet. I thought that was just a practice thing. Sweet. That's cool.
Mm-mm. You want to see it again?
Yeah, if you want to show everybody.
Hang on. Let me get it.
Yeah, the sign arrived, Chief. Thank you. I'm gonna hang it up today when I'm at the shop. Yeah, Brittany.
Oh my gosh, this thing weighs a ton.
Is it?
Okay. Let's see here. Let me get on the big screen. Go here. All right. Oh, take it out of the bag.
Heck yeah. That is awesome.
That's all embroidered.
That is so cool.
So, you have to refold it.
That is awesome.
That thing weighs a ton.
The thing is wicked, man. I can't wait.
It'll probably be summer by the time it gets there, the way our mail is.
That's okay. That's okay.
You're gonna wear it anyway?
Heck yeah. Yeah.
To me, a coat that heavy would just be weighing me down.
Yeah, but I work outside a lot, so you know, especially in the winter.
Yeah, but still would be heavy feeling. Well,
Yeah,
maybe not if I was over 6 feet tall and
but I'm also a heavy guy, so yeah.
all
I
I got to
mean,
say, you better wear it.
oh, I will. I
Morning,
mean,
Chick.
my boots alone are probably 20 pounds.
Wow. No wonder you're tired by the end of the day, sporting all that extra clothing.
Right? Yeah.
Oh, that was cool, Mike. Mike found the Alaskan steak quarter with the extra claw.
Nice. Nice.
Morning, Brittany.
Sorry, I'm still waking up here.
We can tell. You have this voice about you in the morning when you're sleepy.
Do I?
Hmm.
Oh, I never noticed.
Look what.
Yeah, I gotta go to the scrapyard today.
Ah,
And then I gotta do some work, and then after that, I'm gonna go to the shop. Maybe live stream later on today. I haven't quite figured out that far out yet.
yeah. You know what you need to do, don't you, Red?
I need to go to Hawaii on vacation.
You need to put a little bed in your shop so when you get tired, you can just crash.
I do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I have a pull-out couch in there.
Oh, okay.
Even in the storage unit, I got a little captain's fold-out cot thing.
Great.
Yeah. And out my barn, I got a lazy boy chair. slept out there a few times in the winter.
So you can just crash anytime you want to, huh?
Pretty much. Yeah.
Awesome. So what's
Yeah,
everybody doing today?
it's
I
been
know
raining. It's been
it's,
raining on and off all day.
it's supposed to rain here tonight.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it waits until after work today because I have a lot to do and a lot to get delivered. So I'm just hoping I can get it all done before, you know, it rains.
Yeah. So what are you working on today?
I still have that big order. This should be the last of it today.
Oh, I thought you're done
I
then.
have
All right.
about 75 shirts to do today, but
Holy,
I'll have three machines running. So
wow. It's crazy. You work too hard.
no, it's fun.
I don't know how you do it.
My mind, I never slow down. If I slow down, I crash.
Uh,
When I go home at night, well, when I go to bed at night, most of the time I turn the TV on for a second for the light, and I'm asleep with the remote in my hand.
I'm hoping when I get to you guys' age, I'm gonna be sitting on the beach drinking pina coladas.
I didn't hear a word you said.
Said I'm hoping when I get to your age, I'll be sitting on the beach eating, drinking pina coladas.
Maybe, maybe you can.
Uh, yeah, except our beaches are frozen.
I hope so. Wouldn't that be cool?
Right?
But I'd rather do exactly what I'm doing. I love the creating part of all this. I love making quilts. It's just a lot of fun to me. If it wasn't, I would have closed the door a long time ago.
Yeah, right.
Hey,
Yeah.
I need to put my banner up so y'all know. I can find it. There. Y'all gonna miss me?
Yeah, where are you going on vacation?
That's a good answer. I'm going to. My ex-husband and his wife gave me a fishing trip with them in Arkansas. So we're going to go on the river, and we'll have a guide, and we're going to go trout fishing. And then when I come back, we have a birthday party for my grandkids.
Cool, cool. So
So
is your husband going with you?
no, he can't. He can't go. He can't ride that far because of his neck. He would be in mega pain.
Uh,
He can't. And the weird thing is, the doctors don't want to really do anything about it.
right. So it's just gonna be you, your ex-husband, and his wife.
Yep.
That's gonna be a little awkward.
Why? We're all really good friends.
I know, but it's just it's just kind of weird.
Yeah, it is kind of weird, but you know, it works. You know. Hey,
Yeah,
I introduced him. That's she was my friend before she was his. So
yeah. I don't think I could. hang out with my wife's ex-husband. Yeah.
Morning, Kathy. Gosh, we have such a good time. It's so fun. I even have my own. I have a. They have a really nice home they just bought in Arkansas with two master suites in it, and they did that so I would have my own master suite. And how sweet is that?
Wow.
And none of my grandkids. That there's another bedroom they have, and none of my grandkids are allowed to be in my room.
Wow. That's cool.
I know we're kind of weird, but
Hey, if it works.
yeah, Jack, I've got. I probably have 10 or 12 sewing machines in here. Plus, I have three embroidery machines, a quilter machine, and a cap machine.
I have an old Singer sewing machine upstairs in the attic.
Oh, yeah. Good
Yeah.
place for it in the attic.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how to sew.
Hey, Kathy. I have one of Singer's very first electric portable sewing machine. It's in a wooden cabinet that you can carry. It's pretty cool.
This one here is not electric.
Okay, Miss Kathy, you've got my phone number, don't you? Give me a call. If you don't, I'll give it to you. Now, Mike, I never did go through that those quarters that I have on those P&D. I opened these halves yesterday just to see if there was any silver in them, and didn't find any silver. But I will go through them kind of really quick and see if there's any nifties in there. My gosh, Red, your coat is so heavy, it keeps getting in my way. All right, let's see. 71, 93, 94, 96. You know what? I don't know what to look for on halves, really, other than Nipsey's are silver.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
If anybody has any ideas. My friend Charles always finds tons of rainbows, tone coins, but I never do. Morning, Canadian Ryan. Jackalope, good morning. You guys are so welcome to come up if you want to. I'll put the thing up yet again. There you go. No, I don't know what to look for. If somebody knows something I should be looking for while I'm running through these, holler at me. Miss Coin Crew, good morning. Here's a 2010 Nipsey.
If you find all my Benjis, let me know.
A 2002. If I find your Benjis. 74, 74. 90. So while we're having our little morning chat, I'm going to run through these. I keep thinking Mama T's going to show up, but you know what we need to do? She's almost to 1,000. We need to go give her some support and Um, somebody, somebody looking for silver. That's all. Okay, Shirley. Um, did someone put up Mama T's channel link? We really need to get her subs up. She's going to do a fantastic giveaway of gold and I don't know what else. If you make a video for her. Oh, geez, I'm sorry. We'll have to celebrate it before or after. But yeah, we need to give Mama T some help here. Get her going. Guess what? I found something on the side of the road last year. A really, really, really nice and in good condition. Everything that goes with it, including the wood carrier box. What's the carrier box? What are you talking
Um,
about?
guess what I found yesterday.
What'd you find? Thank you,
So
Simon.
I was driving around picking up scrap metal on the side of the road because people were throwing stuff out,
Yeah.
and I came by this house, and this guy was carrying out this big box, just full of like different stuff, like like silver plated gravy dishes and plates and all this stuff, right? And it's all brass, but it's like silver plated, right? So I grabbed it. I grabbed the whole box and threw it in my truck, not even thinking about going through the box, right? And I got home and I figured I'd go through it. And in the bottom of that box was a wooden case full of solid 925 silverware.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm serious.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I don't even think this guy
Sure
knew.
didn't you?
Yeah, I don't even think this guy knew what he had. But yeah, it was pretty cool.
Well, obviously, you turned around and gave it back to him, right?
Heck no.
I mean, heck no. Well, so far I have found um, 5 Nipsies. See what Kathy Durbin wrote?
And you were sending me one, right? When you sent me my cookies.
Cookies. Does Kathy make cookies? This is kind of fun just going through, just looking for Nipsies. Miss Coin Crew, good morning. So, Chief, if you want to come up, you guys can come up. Any of you can. I thought that said 1003. It says 19. Morning, Native Warrior. How are you? Oh, see what Kathy Durbin said? You got to come and get those. And bring the coins while you're at it, she says. Siren makes everything so pretty. So when are you coming, Red? Kathy wants to know. She needs to be prepared. Make sure the pies are good. Cookies.
Actually, I'm actually planning a trip to the States, hopefully in the summer.
Are you?
Yeah.
So so what do you do when you go to the States?
Well, I'm gonna take the big RV and I'm just gonna travel all around.
Oh, you're just going for fun, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm bringing my furnace with me. I'm gonna pour with a bunch of pourers. Um, you know, do some collaboration pours with people. And, yeah.
So, Red, you bring your own pour?
Huh?
You bring your own pour?
I'm going to. I'm gonna bring my own furnace.
Well, wouldn't you think that if you visit other pours that they would have one that you could use?
Well, yeah, but what if I want to pour when I'm, on the road? You know?
Well, okay. I just wouldn't have thought you would have. Well, I don't know anything about it, as you can tell. and I know less and less about what you have to do with them.
Yeah.
I do know this though. You have to be careful so you don't get burnt.
Yeah.
Any of you pourers out there, have y'all ever gotten burnt? I guess
Uh, I've gotten burnt.
I guess everybody has, huh?
Eventually,
Morning, Linda.
I dumped like 10 ounces on my boot once.
You had a pretty good burn the other day, didn't you?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Not too long ago.
yeah. On my hand when I grabbed that furnace.
Hey, is it the 1982 or the 83 you look for an OFG?
I have no idea.
Anybody know?
So, you guys know who Larry Powell is?
Yeah.
So he sent me an email last night saying that he has a bunch of clad quarters for me, and I said, okay. I said, how much you want? Then he sent me an email back saying, I just need your shipping info.
Aw.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty awesome.
Yeah, Larry's in here a lot. Larry is awesome. In fact, everybody in here is awesome. What are you talking about?
Yeah. What's up, Siren? Miss Coin Crew.
Yeah, it's amazing when the coin
What's up, Coin Crew? We got
this
both
coin
the Coin
community
Crews.
comes together.
We
They're
got,
awesome.
we got both the Coin Crews in here. What's
We
up,
do.
Linda Wallace? Yeah. Kathy
Mrs.
said,
Coin Crew. Cool.
oh, I understand, Kathy. I gotta come there anyways. I gotta get the pies too, right? Yeah, I hear Kathy makes some really good pies. That's what Craig tells me. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
These are the Nifsies I found so far.
Do you keep them?
Yeah, just because they're unusual.
Oh,
I mean, I know they're not really worth anything, but I think
yeah.
they're pretty cool.
I mean, eventually you're gonna have like a huge box full of just NIFCs. Like,
Yeah. Well, I'll give them to my grandkids. They'll love them. My grandkids love anything that's coin related that I give them. I need Raven in here. He could tell me what to look for. Wake him up, Red. Tell him to come help me. Send him a message.
huh?
Send Raven a message and tell him to come help me. He could tell me what to look for.
All right, I'll wake them up.
See, ask and you shall receive.
I'll say Ida means yeah.
Yeah, and he'll say, "Oh, not today. I'm going back to bed." 2004.
I just realized I texted him.
I gotta take these back to the bank today and get some more.
I gotta get up here and go to the scrap yard and
Well, I guess my special guest decided to sleep in this morning.
who's that?
Mama D. Tried to get her to come up this morning. Said she would if she was awake.
Ida, please look here. And then he posted Mantic Coins link.
Look at David. Okay, hang on. All right, let me check that out real quick and see what.
She had a hard time seeing your link because you're never here.
Hang on, let me see what Mantic's up to. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I use his. I go to his all the time. I just didn't think about doing it for these. Duh. Oh well, what can I say?
Oh man.
So, okay, go back.
You know, one of these days I'm just gonna stay in bed all day.
Yeah. Just like I say, I'm going to do that sometimes. Don't come over early. I'm going to sleep in. That didn't happen. Linda Wallace got to go get breakfast. Be back in a bit. Bring us something. Of course you can, Coin Crew.
I'll take some eggs, bacon, some pancakes, some waffles, some French toast.
Wow. Yes, Coin Crew, you can certainly post a video. Help yourself. There's an 83, but I need food. I need an 8-hour nap. I need. Check out Epic Box Search video. Did you do that? And was there something really special in it, like all silver or something?
Yeah, no, we found 10 barber hats.
10 Barber?
Yeah.
Holy Toledo. I gotta go watch that video. My problem being, when I get home from work, I am so tired. I just crash. I don't get much done. I was still doing laundry after I woke up last night, the wee morning hours. 1080. You must not have hit the button hard enough, Red, to wake him up.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's probably sleeping in. Oh my my gosh. Y'all would not believe how dirty my hands are. These 50-cent pieces are dirty. I guess I might as well go through the rest of them before I wash my hands. Yuck. So don't forget, guys, Sunday is the penny battle. If you guys can get rolls, come and join us. That's going to be fun. If nobody can come, if we don't get anyone other than me and Rocky, because I know Chief is not going to be able to do that, we're just going to postpone it until the next week. So if we're not on, that's what's happened. I'm getting a whole herd of these things. It makes me laugh when I see how fast these guys can go through these rolls. I mean, they do it so quickly. I can't even see them that quick.
Do you guys know anything about cameras?
Like what?
Cameras.
What do you want to know?
So I found these.
Oh my gosh. That's an old movie camera.
Yeah, so I found that one and this one.
Yeah. I bet those would be worth something, Red.
Yeah, I don't really know a lot. But yeah, I thought they were pretty neat.
Yeah, they are pretty neat.
Like this one here, it winds up, eh? Or
Yeah,
something.
that's cool. Coin Crew, I think we're gonna do it on the 18th. Is that a week from Sunday? I think we've decided to change it to that. Let me double check. Yeah, we're going to try it on the 18th. That gives people time to get boxes and all that. So, yeah, we're moving it to the 18th. Yeah, 8mm, they say. You know, I keep pulling out these 1993 Kennedys that look so different from the others. They're shiny. I don't know if there's any difference, but they're pretty. You gonna join us, Coin Crew?
I love rain.
That's gonna be Sunday the 18th at 2 o'clock Central Time.
Yeah, I can't get pennies. Not U.S. pennies.
Well, you can come and watch us and cheer me on.
Yeah. Only if you promise me a 2020 Canadian penny.
I promise you, if I find one, I'll give it to you. How's that?
All right. Deal.
Brittany says, Greg, can you do a pour from a 3D printer image?
Yeah.
Yep, he says.
Yeah, if you got a 3D printer and you print out what you want, yeah, I could definitely cast it.
Rick can cast anything. Oh, looky here. Who joins us this morning? Mama T. We had your link up a few minutes ago. We've been talking about you. Come up and join me. Brittany says, I received a mail from you, but looks to be went through. Really? Just the
Uh,
flip and paper? Oh my gosh.
that's not good.
Brittany, do you know what it was? Maybe I can replace it.
It was a 1 kilo gold bar.
Yeah, I know that's right.
Yeah, yeah.
And she's going to send you half of it, right?
Well, I was hoping more like 3/4, but I'm not greedy. I'll take half.
Mama T, come up, my friend.
Man, it's driving through the river. Everything's flooded.
Well, don't drive through the river. That's not smart.
But like the roads, like you can't even see the roads. And they're like, it's just like one big puddle.
That's when cars get swept away.
Yeah.
Yes, I was very disappointed. No need, just letting you know for future reference. Did you take the back? If not, someone else did after they went through it. No, I doubt if I did that, Brittany. I don't know. But if you can remember what it is, I'll try to replace it for you for sure. Well, I hate that when something like that happens.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How
How
are
are
you
you?
doing?
Oh, I'm doing okay. Big T and Lloyd just took off to go to breakfast.
I hope he brings you something.
Oh yeah. They always bring me something back.
Good.
Yeah, they take off every morning now to go to breakfast. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
I could never get him up in the morning to do anything. Now that Lloyd's here, he's up and going.
There's a plate of food involved though.
True.
That's
Yeah,
true.
they like to hit all the local diners, the little hole in the wall diners.
Yeah. Hey, those are the best kind of places though. The mom and pop diners.
Oh yeah, we have a lot of them around here.
Yeah, we got 2 around here.
Yeah, they like to go and try different things at the different places, and then he'll bring me back something different every morning. So,
Oh, Brittany, you're so sweet. Oh, push. Good morning. Hey guys,
Full push.
we need to get Mama T up to 1,000 subs now. So, and Mama T, tell us what you're doing with if they make a video.
yeah, it's a. I'm hoping to get this done in a month. You know, I'm fingers crossed. You know, I'd like if somebody puts out a video, to try to get me some subs. I'm giving away first place is a 1/10 gold. I'm pretty much gonna put up either you're gonna have your choice between a panda or an American eagle.
Bushman,
1/10
are you in here? Did you hear that?
1/10 gold is first place. Second place is a premium silver round. Third place is 2 constitutional $half. And then anybody who just comments on the video is in for a $50, of choice.
I'm gonna tell you, I'll throw in something. I don't know, but it'll be silver.
Cool.
I don't know what it'll
Thank
be
you.
yet.
Thank you, Miss Ida.
My pleasure.
I'm trying. I'm doing it the right way.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had my hours for months. I mean, my watch hours. I've got like about 7,000 watch hours, maybe 8,000.
Hey, you know what I heard? I don't know if this is true or not, because I'm not real savvy on this, but I heard that people could actually buy subs. Now, who would want to do that? Doesn't that kind of? I mean, that's kind of like,
Yeah.
yeah.
What they do is they go to the people, people who need money, like over in well, what do you call it?
I don't know.
Uh,
I didn't know they did that
the
kind of.
islands. The people from the islands and whatnot.
Yeah,
Uh, I can't remember exactly what one, but they go over there and they pay them money to come and sub to them.
that's ridiculous to me.
Yeah.
If you got subs, they need to be because people love you.
Well, I only have 800. I think it's 802 right now. It keeps dropping every day.
Well, that's YouTube though. YouTube does that.
Yeah, I think it's about 802 right now. And, at least I can honestly say that every one of my subs I know personally.
And see, I think that's awesome. Okay,
I
I
can
gotta
say
go
this
get this
one,
off my hands.
I can say this one, this one, this one, and this one, and I go through them every month, and I, not unsub, but take the bell off of certain people and put them on other people, depending on who I talk to the most. So I try to keep up on everybody's stuff. A lot of times I don't go in there and actually talk, but I'll sit there and watch your channels. I have nothing better to do during the day.
I don't know. I just don't think I would want. I don't think I would want bought subs.
No,
I mean,
no,
to me,
no.
that's just fake.
It is. It absolutely is, and it's ridiculous. And I don't understand it at all. It makes you look bad.
Yeah. So it really can be done, and I think
Oh
that.
yeah. I wondered a lot of times why so many people jump so quickly. You know what I mean? You don't get 500 subs overnight. you know
Yeah.
Nobody's that good. Nobody's that good on here.
Yeah.
I mean, some of the stars or something, maybe, but you know
Hey, Armando. Good morning.
good
Yeah.
morning, Mondo. Good morning, Chief.
Well, the thing is, we're gonna get you up to 1,000 subs just because we love you.
Well, I appreciate
And
that.
a little gold doesn't hurt either.
Hey, I'm telling you, I don't understand it. I put the video out, and I think I had just a couple of people drop a. I thought, okay, I'm pulling. It's not a gram this time. This is a 1/10 gold. I figured, somebody would help me out, and only
Yeah.
a couple people
Yeah,
have so
because
far.
that's worth over $300, isn't it?
It's well, some of the American Eagles can run. The 2021 American Eagle can get up there, and I have plenty of them. So I mean, it's like I figured, I'll put one of those up, or I'll give them the choice between that one and the panda.
Oh no, not the panda.
Not that particular panda.
Bushman would be flooding the market.
It's 803, right? I swear, he's trying hard, man, to get that panda.
He'd be flooding the market for that, wouldn't he?
Oh my God, yeah, he'd be making me videos every day.
I found 22 nifties in that, guys. I found 23 the day before.
Yeah, if you have the right people, Ravenhawk. See, I wish I could get the right people to get me those 500. You know, I
Good
figured
morning, Raven.
200's not that much if like everybody just got me like 2 people. You know, I don't
Oh
know.
yeah,
I'm trying.
yeah, yeah. Well,
Yeah,
the cool
500.
thing is,
Five,
if you get a new sub, then 9 times out of 10 they're going to come and become part of the coin crew and the coin group, and I think that is so awesome. The more people that are actually involved with the coin community, I think that's just so awesome.
yeah,
Where if you buy
yeah.
a bunch of them, you don't even know the people. How can you do that? That makes no sense.
It makes absolutely no sense. I'm trying to remember where it starts with a P. Philippines.
Oh, okay.
That's where they're buying them from. The Filipino channels are, you can buy them.
I would think YouTube would see that, or whoever it is, StreamYard maybe. I don't know, whoever it is.
Wow. I'm going to make sure YouTube knows about it.
Hey, Raven, come up and play.
Thank you, Jack. Hey,
I have
Raven.
questions for you, Raven. Hi, sir. Good morning. Eric, good morning.
Yeah, Sterling, it's tough, buddy. I don't know, man. I was up to about 808 the other day, and then I dropped off a couple. You know how they do. So I'm back to 802. So I'm just like, it's like you're climbing this mountain and you're falling back down.
I hear that. Hey, Raven. Good morning.
What's going
Good
on?
morning.
Oh,
Morning, Raven.
you know what? You sound like somebody might have just woke you up, like Red, maybe.
Uh,
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to talk to you until you wake up, then, because I want to ask you a question or two, and I don't want you to sleep through it.
what's up?
I sir, what? Talk to Muscle Shell. What's wrong with Muscle Shell?
Oh, damn it. I forgot to send Muscle Shell my logo.
What is wrong with what's the deal?
He's doing some stuff to help people, I think. He asked for a logo the other night, but didn't say why.
Oh, thank
Good
you,
morning,
Kathy.
rooms. What's up, Keith? Miss Coin Crew.
Thank you,
Kathy
Coin
Durbin.
Crew.
Yeah, we're trying to
Yeah,
get Mama T up to 1,000 subs this morning.
yeah. There's websites. And the weird thing is I only found out about people that buy their subs and stuff by accident a couple of years
How
ago.
crazy is that? Who would want
there's
to do
these there's these websites that literally you pay 40-50 bucks and they'll give you 400 or 500 or so subs.
Yeah,
And the thing is though is I've seen some people the subs will stay and some people the subs go away over a little time. It depends on what company they went through, I think. But if YouTube finds out that you're buying subs like that, you can get your stuff shut down.
that?
oh
That
yeah.
is crazy. Who would want to do that anyway?
Well, there's people that are established channels. I'm not going to throw names out there, but I know some names that are pretty big names that
Yeah,
that had deep enough pockets that they were bored of waiting. They paid for their subs. Nobody really caught it, you know.
Wow.
yeah,
But I've seen channels that had 5, 6, 700 subscribers, and then a day later have 1,500 people.
yes,
Holy
And then
cow.
you go and look at their views and their analytics, and there's nothing that justified the jump. There's no
nothing.
increase in comments. There's no quasi viral video. Like
here's the thing: if you jump 500 or 600 subs and nobody's giving you a major shout out like a big channel, then you bought your subs. There's no
Exactly.
ifs, ands, buts about it. You bought that. Like, and I mean, it's already kind of hard enough to fight people that have really deep pockets. It becomes a chore at times
Yeah.
because you just can't do what they're doing. And then when you see, here's the one thing that blows my mind. The YouTube coin community is one of the easiest and fastest places to get 1,000 subscribers in. Okay. I've seen channel after channel after channel after channel. If you network and put yourself out there with some people, you can get to 1,000 subs pretty fast. But the status quo, the normal thing out there is there's people that spend 5, 6, 7 years to get 1,000 subs.
Yeah.
And it's just one of those things where it's like if you're in a community that's super easy to get to that number, why do you feel the need to buy extra subs?
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I've worked really hard to get to the 800.
Oh yeah. If
But
you're doing it naturally, it's a grind. There's some people out there that have gotten some pretty good pushes. Like, to give you an idea, Coin Crew is a relatively new channel. But here's the thing. My channel, Seeker's channel, JW Big Mill, we've all supported Coin Crew on a pretty big level,
Yeah.
But Coin Crew also has a lot of content. He brings his knowledge and stuff to the table. And so because he has the content and knowledge, and then he got a push from some people, that's why his channel's growing the way it is.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things that people see that you're putting in the certain amount of work.
Do you have any suggestions for me to try to get this?
Well, I would honestly say reach out to some bigger channels that can kind of give you a little bit of a push. But the problem is some of us share the same channel subscriber base that you can't go into a bunch of live streams and expect that you're gonna just kill the sub count.
Yeah.
One, they make it difficult for you to find anybody's channel anymore. And you have to make sure somebody's actively putting your link in the channel.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things that it's one of those longer grinds, and then your stuff kind of has to align with what the person's doing. There's times that people reach out to me and they're like, hey, I want to do a collab and let's do this and that. And I was like, your channel doesn't really vibe with what I do, even though you're a coin channel.
Yeah.
You talk about, and I'm not saying you, I'm just talking about this as a general thing that I've had happen,
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'll tell them, look, we have way different political views. We have way different ideologies. I don't feel comfortable throwing my name on your channel,
Yeah.
So it's one of those things where you want to find like-minded people, of course. And it's also not a thing where if you're completely brand new to a channel, you don't just jump out there the first day, hey, give me a shout out,
Yeah.
The right thing to do is to go in there and, be a part of what's going on, comment on their videos a couple times or so, and then reach out that way.
Yeah.
But paying people money for subs is just, to me, it's low.
To me, that's just cheating.
Right. Because, like I said, you're already got to compete with a lot of people.
Yeah.
And the thing with YouTube is they're picky. Like, there's people that get away with stuff that other people can't get away with.
Well, that's right. That's right.
And so it's just one of those things. But yeah, hearing that anybody's buying subs, it's kind of disturbing.
It is really crazy. Hey,
500, 500
wait,
subs overnight, man. It's like, what?
yeah, that's ridiculous.
I saw another channel jump over 1,000,
Oh my God.
Jesus.
which basically here's the thing. I'm gonna say a name of a person that I saw. This is where I learned this exists. I used to be a fan of JB Coins.
Yeah.
One day I went into his stuff and his liked videos. He had a video that he had just watched about how to grow your YouTube channel. And in that video, they were like, "Oh, there's all these third-party people that you can go and get. You can get likes, you can get views, you can get subscribers. You can do the
Holy
whole thing."
cow! Wow.
So, like, say you have a video that you want it to go viral, you can pull some money out of your pocket and get a whole bunch of fake views put on your video.
Wow.
Do I think giving away silver is buying subscribers, Sterling Cannabis? No, because you're doing a giveaway. And
Right.
and here's the thing: even though you call it a subscriber giveaway, you cannot require anybody to be subscribed to your channel to be a part of your giveaway. That's against the rules.
Tell me that again.
So Sterling says, "Do you think giving away silver is buying subscribers?" Because I give away a lot of silver, so I get where his question's coming from.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
And
you, Coin Kitchen.
no, I make all my giveaways available to everybody in YouTube, whether they're international, domestic, or whatever, just for the fact of saying it's not buying subscribers. I didn't ask for your subscription. I'm
Oh,
giving away silver every stream because that's what I do.
I got you.
Now, if somebody specifically said, "Hey, I have a pound of silver, and for that pound of silver, I'll give you 500 subs," that's buying subs with
Oh,
giving
yeah.
silver to
Yeah.
somebody.
Yeah, that's right.
But I like how people love the exception to the rule thing, and you're not gonna, even though I'm tired, you're not gonna catch me slipping. Honestly, that's one of those things where I've also changed the way I do giveaways. I used to have a monthly giveaway that was huge, and then I changed it to more cater to the people that were going to the live streams. So if I'm catering to people that are going to live streams, I'm not really increasing my sub base by giving out gifts, because unless I get some giant influx of new people watching, it's the same people that are there week after week winning stuff. That's why J-Dog wins stuff every once in a while. That's why Ida's won stuff from me. That's why the people that actually go to the live streams and support it are the ones winning the giveaways. So
that
there's
has nothing to do with who we are. That has to do with luck.
Yep, and it also has to do with, it's part of giving back to the community.
Yeah.
Because I don't make a whole bunch off of doing the coin roll hunts, because I give out a lot. My overhead and my profit margin is very, very slim. And that's because I give away the extra stuff that I do.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Raven, let me ask you a question. When you're going through halves, what are you looking for besides silver and NIFCs? Is there a particular date or something you're also looking for?
Of course.
Could you enlighten me?
It'll cost you.
Oh, send me a bill.
But because here's the thing. If you want my information, you got to pay me, just like somebody that wants subs for free.
Oh,
No, 80.
I've got. How about I'll put you in a giveaway.
So really, what I look for when I'm flipping through coins is I look at the 82 and 83s. I flip them over and I look to see if there's no FG.
Right, I knew that one.
And then the 71s, 72s, I look to see if there's any obvious doubling. Now, here's the thing: if a coin's beat to poo, and I'm not going to pull it out and be like, "Oh, look, you got a double die," But if I find something kind of nice that is what it should be, then yeah.
Are they the averse or reverse?
The FG, you're looking at the
No, 71, 72.
71 is obverse, 74 is obverse, but there's other dates that I'm still missing off the top of my head.
Yeah.
My biggest
Thank you,
piece
Cap.
of advice is to take a look at your red book or your gray sheet. It doesn't matter, because the better coins are going to be the more expensive ones.
Yeah.
You know, you take a look at that sheet, and honestly, there's some years like 84, I think it is, and 85, where those halves, if you can get them in really good condition, they're worth quite a bit, because that was a bad couple years for minting those coins, and so getting them in a good condition is hard to get. So a 50-cent coin in MS65 is now a $6 coin that's clad and super common because those years had bad strikes. I feel like I hijacked the show.
No, it was awesome. It gets you thinking. I'm trying, man. I am grinding, like you said.
There's fair ways to do things, and there's the easy way, and if you're doing it the fair way, here's the thing. The people that do it right and they do it organically, they're the ones that down the road, their channel still grows better and they have a supporter base.
Yeah.
If like you said, if you actually know all your subscribers and know something about them and personally have interactions with them,
Right.
you're going to continue to grow over time no matter what, because that's a hard thing to do.
Well, I'm a little behind. I'm a little behind Big T because I started with the coin community. I got to about, I don't know, 450, and then I quit for a little while. And I totally, canceled that channel completely and started over from scratch. And I've been building and building. It drives me crazy that he's got more than I got.
Hey, Armando and Gleason. Gleason, thanks, man. Yeah, honestly, it comes down to your personality. It comes down to, what kind of content do you have a lot of times. And I'm one of those people that, honestly, if you come to me and you say you want my help, but I see that all you do is stream, and auction, everything that revolves around money, you will not get me to do something with you.
Yeah.
Because I although everybody's here to make some money, that's the case. I'm not trying to squeeze every last penny out of everybody,
Hang on a minute, Raven. Nobody ever told me I was supposed to be making money.
Huh? That's the eventual goal. But
you know, Big T and I, we do it to supplement our income.
A lot, and that's the thing that kind of throws me off when people don't realize, when you sign up for YouTube and you watch their intro video, they literally tell you this is a small business.
Yeah.
Posting shorts, do those influence a greater audience? The problem with that is now you have, for a little while, I noticed I was getting really good views on the shorts, like videos were pumping pretty good. And now that you have some really huge YouTubers that are doing shorts and making, separate channels that are only about short videos, it's kind of becoming less, even though you see all these videos that are like, 65 billion short views today. Well, if you can't get your channel on that little algorithm bump, you're just you're going to have some. To give you an idea, I could do a video in shorts that one video gets 100 views, right, in a day. Do another one, and all of a sudden they got 1,700 views. Same kind of video,
Why
same
is
kind of
that?
general. What's up?
I wonder why.
It's because here's the thing: if YouTube pushes your channel, you will do really well. It's finding the way to get in front of that push that is the difficult thing. I've never been able to get in front of it, you know?
Wow. I didn't even know there was something like that.
That's where you see some good stuff happen. And I'm not saying not to do short videos, because some of my short videos have gotten really good views. I'm just saying that I notice it's not as big of views as they were getting, which lets me know that, you know, YouTube isn't really kind of pushing what I'm doing, you know,
Yeah, I got
which
you.
is fine.
Morning, BR. Bradley. Hey, you guys want to do some giveaways?
Sure.
Let's do some giveaways.
Ain't
Today
nothing like a good giveaway.
Today we're going to do some different giveaways. Let me get up here. Well, let me push the wrong button again. There we go. I'm so good at that. So good. Hey, full push. Good morning. Okay,
Now,
this is a 2020 something. Hang on. I think it's an S. Yeah. 2020 S cameo. Isn't that pretty? That is beautiful. That's going to be the first one. And also with that, we're going to send a Linda Wallace scratch off key ring. If I can get it out. That's the first giveaway. The second giveaway is going to be a half-ounce silver that says American Memorial War in the Pacific.
nice.
That's going to be the second. And the third giveaway today is going to be a copper. Whoops.
I read private chat, but don't read it out loud.
Who, me? Okay, hang on.
You're kidding me.
Remember what I said?
Yeah.
That some of those you'll lose them the next day if you did what that. Oh wow, that's funny.
Awesome.
That is so funny. I wonder if it had anything to do with me making a report.
Okay, that's awesome.
That's funny.
Well, and that's one of the. Remember, I mentioned it at the beginning when you guys asked me how I knew some of this stuff. I said, look, some of the companies I've seen where people keep their subs and other places, they're not reading the fine print where it's like, yeah, we'll be your sub for 24 hours or something.
Oh, that's funny. I wonder how much that costs.
Depends on the company. When I saw it way back, it was a couple years ago, and it was something like if you wanted 1,000 likes, it was $30. If you wanted 1,000 subscribers, it was like 40 or 50. You know, but they had different levels and stuff, and I was just like, wow, who's gonna pay money to do this? You know.
Well, push, come up here and you can read it too. Anyway, let's do the giveaway. We're gonna do the 2020 penny and the Linda Wallace scratch off. Okie dokie. Whoops. Let me get in here so I can see. And that is gonna go to, well, oh golly, you know I do this every single time. Ida. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it yet.
Those look like some really good giveaways today, Miss Ida.
I know.
It was. And since I'm being paid to be here, I expect to win.
Raven. Hey, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. This goes to Mike Pallet.
Right on, Mike. Good win.
Let me put a tag on here.
Congratulations, Mike.
I'll put that back in here too, by the way. Okay, because you can win more than one as long as you're here. I think Mike's still here, isn't he? Mike, are you still in here?
Full push throws fiat cash at the screen.
Hey, you know, I'm gonna say something. Full Push is a solid dude. If you guys aren't backing him and watching his stuff, you know, he's a good guy.
Oh yeah.
100%. That's why I stand by him.
Okay,
Yep.
we're going to do the silver now. And the silver is going to go to Miss Coin Cruise.
Oh, look at that.
Miss Coin Cruise, are you in here still?
She said blender time just a second ago.
Okay. You need to make
'Cause
sure I have your.
She is right. Your bingo ball thing does sound almost like a blender going off.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I don't see your. Yeah, you're going to have to send me your
There she is.
information.
Miss
Send
I
me
just
your,
making pina coladas. Don't let her fool you.
Her shipping info. You want it?
No, that's okay. I'm gonna have her email it to me. I don't want everybody to hear it, Red. See, she
If
may
you
not
like
want to take
pina
and know what her.
coladas.
She might not want to know what her. This RP something or other.
She says she's drinking coffee,
sorry,
but
forgot
she's
to tell
drinking
you what
pina
we're doing.
coladas.
Now we're doing a copper.
Get to the copper.
With the looks like Walking Liberty. Okay, let's see who gets that. Main Warrior, how are you this morning? Okay, and the winner of this is, speaking of the devil, Full Push.
Full
Oh,
push.
nice win, Full Push.
All right, so that goes to Full Push.
Oh, you know what, guys? I will say there is a relatively accepted way to approach some of the bigger channels to help you out.
Yeah.
And it is kind of like you're kind of paying, but you're not really, because, you know, if you think about it, they're doing you a service to make your channel get a bump, and some of these channels can give you serious jumps in subscribership just by saying your name, you know?
Yeah.
A lot of times offer to sponsor their giveaways for a night, you know?
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Raven, how much you gonna charge me?
Well, that's the thing. I don't charge anybody anything. Like, to give you an idea, Plumber Stacker, really nice guy, recently said, "Hey, you know, I'm close to 1,000 subs. Can you help me out?" And I didn't ask for anything for it from him. I said, "Yeah, I'll help you out." He said, "I'm gonna, you know, want to sponsor a night," and he wanted to do money. I said, "No, just give some gifts to the chat. That's all you got to do. That's it. You
Yeah.
know."
And you know,
Because
that's kind of fun when no one's expecting it. That's kind of fun.
Right. You know, because it's like, look, if you want to put out there that you're trying to be a part of the community and you want to give some gifts to everybody, that's cool. You know, it's one way to do it. But I don't feel right telling somebody, well, give me $300 and I'll see if I can get you subs, because I can't guarantee that you're going to get anything.
Well, that's
You know,
I get that.
that's why I tell a lot of people that when they come to me, if you've already been in all the different streaming channels that are coin related and you come to mine, there's chances that you aren't going to get the kind of bump that you expect, because you already have subs from that audience.
Yeah, that's true. There's only so many people in the coin community.
Well, and it's we have a lot of overlapping viewers, you know?
Yeah, it's true.
Like, I know for a fact that there's people that are not only subscribers but members to me, Rob, Seeker, Big Mill, and JW, all of us at the same time. So it's like, nice, be our chef. He hit the 1K last night. That is awesome.
Good for
And that was,
you.
so it is one of those things. Send them goodie boxes, like Miss Coin Crew said. Same thing with Coin Crew. Keith was in here earlier. He wanted some help, and he got backing from another channel that I respect, that already knew who he was in personally, right?
Yeah,
And it
yeah,
was one of those things where he came to me and said, "Hey, these are the things I want to do. I want to have a coin roll hunting channel, and I might do some auctions, and I'm gonna do some other stuff." He was completely honest with me up front,
yeah, yeah,
and because he was honest, I had no problem with saying, "Okay, here, let's do this." And I told him straight out, I go, "I don't know how many subs you'll get, but if you sponsor a night with some gifts, more than likely people in that chat are gonna subscribe to you. They'll probably tell some other people, hey, this guy's pretty cool. He sponsored a night,
You know what
yeah,
thrills me is when you've got a new sponsor. I mean, a new someone that sub, and they're so nice about um, they come in and they'll say, I didn't really realize that this was that kind of channel. In fact, recently I had someone send me an email that said they liked my channel, but they were expecting me to do just quilts.
Yeah.
And I thought that was pretty cool because they actually came in because someone's asked them to check out my channel, and so they actually came in and did that, and now they're part of the everyday chat.
Yeah, and right there, Miss Coin Crew saying that they had a slice on Seeker's prize wheels, so they basically said they approached Seeker and said, "Hey, can we be a part of your giveaways?" And then whatever Seeker agreed to with them got them on that wheel.
huh.
But like I said, you're only going to get so much movement from the live streams,
Yeah. It's
and
you were talking about Plumber Stacker. He is a really good dude. I
yeah, he's a
mean,
nice
he
guy.
he recently sent somebody over to us to check out our auction, and the guy is great, man, and he loves us too. So I mean, I thought that was really sweet.
Yeah.
I honestly
What's up, J Dog?
I honestly think that 99% of the people here are good people with good hearts. Even the people that we don't necessarily agree with, that
Right.
in the big picture, they're still good people.
Good morning.
It's just kind of unfortunate that little petty things get in the way, and unfortunately, because money's involved,
Yeah.
it's always going to cause some kind of ugliness somewhere.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't be that. Doesn't have to be that way. There's more than enough room on YouTube for everybody to grow.
Oh
Let's
yeah.
talk.
It's
Let's
funny
talk.
because the person came over and said, "Man, you guys are really nice people." He's like, "I don't know why I didn't find you guys sooner."
Well, you also have. I mean, there's so much weird little stuff that people don't know about that happens behind the scene. Bobby Sue's talking about Jeffrey Dunn or whatever's going on. I'm just making up names. I didn't mean to use Jeff Dunn's name, but Peter's talking about Paul, and Paul's telling Phil, and Phil's telling Susie, and Susie's telling Jeff, and
Yeah.
it's just like there's so much weird little ancillary bickering that is just kind of weird to see, because in the big picture again, and I still feel this in my heart of hearts, everybody in this community is very generous, very giving, but I don't know where the little bit of greed and stuff gets thrown in there,
That's exactly right.
or doing things like, here's the thing. We all know, okay, you only have so many days in the hour in a week, and days or hours in a day and stuff, and you can only stream so many times, right? There's a lot
Right.
also to be said about respect, about trying not to exactly go on the exact same time as somebody that you're affiliated with. Now,
Yes.
if that person's on for a couple hours and you come on at the last half hour or so of their show, that's one thing. But if you're somebody that constantly is, supporting a channel and being a part of it, and all of a sudden you decide you want to do what that other channel's doing, but you turn around and put yourself at the exact time slot that they are,
Doing the
it's a
exact same
huge,
thing, is
yeah,
even
doing the
worse.
exact same thing. It's a huge disrespect,
It
slap in
is.
the face. It lets you know that they never cared about your channel because their whole game plan was to just be
I
competition.
understand.
Now,
It's
that's fine to be
that just
competition, but if you're going to be a competitor, be up front,
Yeah,
because
ask the person, hey, do you mind? You know?
yes, this is what I plan on doing. I eventually want to, have my own channel. I will respect you 10 times more for just being honest, and I'll still help you for being honest because
Yes,
I'm
yes.
not worried about somebody else streaming. There's times where I've said something like, "Hey, I wonder where so and so is," and I get an email, "Oh, I can't believe that you're complaining that so and so is not around, Raven. Da 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 da. You sure whining a lot. Are you worried about your numbers?" And I'm like, "No, I worry about my friend." If I worried or cared about what my numbers were every day, I'd drive myself crazy.
Yeah.
oh my gosh, you know what? That just sounds like somebody that's got a little bit of jealousy in them or something. That's
Yes.
Well,
crazy.
the one thing that blows my mind is the outright plagiarism that happens so often where somebody has an idea and you know the people that steal it don't even give you the credit for using it, and they act like they're the ones that invented it.
Yeah, yeah, we see
That
that.
happens a lot with YouTube, and it happens from time to time with really really big channels that are afraid of small channels.
Why
I-
should you be afraid of a small channel if you're a big channel?
It's
That makes
money,
sense.
Ida. It comes down to money.
it is money, yep.
That's
But
all that is the excuse every single time. It's never truly about people that don't really get along and things like that. It comes down to somebody really thinks that somebody else is making money that they're not making. So
Are
now
you
they're going to make
kidding
it their
me?
mission
or
to
je-
make
or
their
je-
life miserable.
or jealousy,
I've seen it
Raven,
tons.
or jealousy.
But you know what? What? How, no, I don't know. I
I
don't
just think
know
it's
how they could
always
worry about these little bitty rinky dink things like me.
I just think
Well,
it's always been I mean, from my understanding, it's always been an unspoken rule that you don't run over somebody else's channel. That you know.
but here's the thing. That's also kind of impossible when you start getting to be a bigger channel, no matter what. You know what I mean?
Well,
To
look at
give you an
that.
idea,
Big teeth woke up.
if we're both growing big at the same time, you know, I
Yeah.
don't expect that you would start at the same time I do. But if I was on for about 2.5 hours or so and you came on towards the end, it's not as big a deal.
Yeah.
But it's when you're finding ways to put yourself either ahead of a person that's going live or
Yes. I've seen
and
that
I've
too. Where they
yeah
start an hour before you on purpose.
yep or third and I've seen it where there's a certain person that would come into my show all the time and drop super chats and stuff, and because I didn't want to do a collab, all of a sudden they're now every time I start they're on.
Yeah.
Oh, for crying out loud! Are you kidding me?
No,
People are that petty.
it but here's the thing. I'm not the one that goes and searches this stuff out. There's people that literally have sent me emails. Hey Raven, do you know this is going on? And I'm like, yeah, great. I don't really care. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
What's the big?
because,
That's crazy.
you know,
Oh yeah.
here's the thing though. I think it's kind of, if somebody has a 6, 7 hour stream then they're way out of line if they think nobody else is going to stream. You know?
Well, yeah, that's right.
I mean,
Well,
that's just ridiculous.
I
Now, if
get
you're
that.
on for a couple hours, that's one thing. But if you run like a 5, 6, 7 hour stream and you still expect everybody to leave that time frame open for that
Oh, yeah.
long a space, no.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, I get that.
My literal thing is don't do it the minute they start. You know, don't go into their channel trying to get people to come over to your channel while they're live, which I've seen people do
Oh,
a lot. You know,
send people over there to do it, you know?
right? They will be like, hey, go over to so and so stream and tell them we're live, and you know, it's like, man,
Rude.
that would be like running over to, if you had a restaurant and you ran over to the next door restaurant and went inside and was like, okay, everybody, half of you need to come over to my restaurant.
Because we're having
Yeah.
a special or something.
Yeah. Texas Joe, poor manners is exactly what it is. You know, if people, the thing that I see is if people stayed the line of respect, you know, and didn't play dumb when they're called out on being disrespectful,
Yeah.
it would be a huge difference in the way things happen.
Yes.
But because adults that are, you know, not children, are feigning that they don't know why people are mad because they did something. Come on. I mean, just come on.
I've seen people come into our channel and say, you know, I'm getting ready to go live in 5 minutes. You know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck? I'm sorry.
Yep.
I'm sorry for cussing this out.
That is the initial knee-jerk reaction, and your gut's gonna say exactly that. You're like, what the, seriously?
Yeah,
You know,
exactly. It's
and
like,
then,
oh my
but
God.
here's the other part. If you react the wrong way, then the trolls get their way.
Yeah.
You know, so that's why, you know, Siren says I've seen that done before. And that's why, like, I will say things like, hey, have you seen so and so or this and that, because I care about the person. Now, if that person's off watching another stream and they don't want to be at the show, that's fine. You're not obligated to be at my show unless you want to be there. You know?
You know what I hate, Raven? I hate it when I work all day. I come home, I do, you know, if I need to do laundry or cook or whatever, and then I'm finally sitting down to go to videos and watch. And the next thing I know, it's waking up at 10 o'clock, time to go to bed. I hate that. And I'm trying to do that more and more. Oh man.
Well, I'm on the reverse of that. I don't usually sleep that well. And so, you know, like this morning when Red texted me, it woke me up. And at first I was like, I'm not going in. I'm tired, you know? And then, but I'm also the type of person that if I wake up, normally I just wake up. I can't go back to sleep for a while.
Yeah, me too.
And so I know what that's like. It is very hard to go. Raven, I'm trolling Ida, says Rocky. It's hard. It's hard to be one person and give everybody the attention they need.
I know.
Or that they want, you know.
Yeah.
Texas Joe.
And then they get mad, you know.
But my thing is, I'm missing out. I don't feel like I'm doing someone a favor when I watch their videos. I feel like I'm missing out not being there. You know, that I'm the one that's missing out on it.
Right. You know, and I get that with
singing or your stream or Mama T and Big T stream. I feel like, you know, and watching Red Pour and I go to sleep, I feel like, oh man, you know, what happened?
Because there's not enough hours for one person to view everybody else.
Or even in a chat,
if you retire.
Or even in a chat, if you miss somebody, you miss saying hello to one person, they think you're pissed off at them.
Right. And see, well, that's one of the reasons I constantly tell people, hey, if I missed you in chat, it's because I did not see your name. I didn't see you say something.
You miss me.
You know,
you miss me
that
all the
kind
time.
of thing.
You miss me all the time. I said, you miss me
Oh,
all the time.
I'm getting
Yep.
a steak omelet with fries. Okay.
You call me like every 3 hours saying, Red, I missed you. How are you doing?
I do. I even have a little picture of Red by my bed,
That's a little too far.
Dude,
beardless even,
Red
Oh,
probably sent it to you.
pre beard.
that's
He,
a little crossing line there.
he said I want you to see the true beauty.
That makes you.
So when he calls you in the morning, you can see his face.
Yeah, because he's a secret lover.
Well, there you go.
That's
See, there you
it.
go.
You guys.
Oh, Fred.
I just put that in there. I'll have
Thank
it.
you, babe. Bring me home that steak omelet. I'll take it.
Oh man.
I've been getting quite jealous though that he's been cheating on me with full push.
Fix that where you
Well, full push is
put one of the pictures.
he's a special guy.
Boy, that ain't that didn't look good. But I didn't put it back on again this morning. Yeah. I'm sorry. No, I'm listening to you.
And I agree with and Miss Southern Belle, I said the exact same thing earlier. I did say that YouTube's big enough for everyone. You check out the people that you can. You don't have to like just one person because that's what this is about to get exposed to different things and see cool stuff. You
Yeah,
know?
Red was trying to tell me that yesterday about, don't get mad at somebody for, going to somebody else's channel or whatever. And I
Mhm.
get that. It's hard, man. It's hard sometimes.
Well, like I said yesterday, I know, like people have problems with certain people, but that's between you and that person. I mean, I got not I'll go to somebody's channel that I don't like, but I mean, at the end of the day, they're still my friends. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right. I actually thought about it all night last night. It really bothered me. I'm gonna call and
well,
apologize today.
you got to look at it this way, Mama T. Just because, let's say, me and Red were friends, right?
Yeah.
And Red and I get into a some type of blowout.
Okay, we brought that back.
Well, is it
Right.
really right for you to all of a sudden say, "Well, I'm going to be on Red's side for this"? When you're friends with both people, if
Yeah.
you're not directly in the middle of what's going on, it's not really fair to take a side, point fingers. And that's honestly why, like, a lot of this stuff that's been going on lately, drama wise, you don't see me directly involved in it because I'm quite frankly, it didn't have anything to do with me.
Yeah.
Now I feel bad for my friends. I feel bad seeing different channels that I care about and people I care about having issues with each other. But I'm not going to just jump out there and be like, well, I don't like so and so anymore because they did this. I did express that I didn't like people being disrespected. Other than that, I haven't gone out there and said, so and so is a bad person for doing this, or so and so's this, or
Yeah.
none of that. Because I still genuinely go back to what I think is that everybody involved are good people. There's just a problem with seeing eye to eye, and there's a little bit of greed and jealousy going on.
Yeah.
And if you here's the thing, Coin Crew, he does an auction on the same day that I do stuff. A Redneck Stacker does his auctions on the same day I do stuff, and you don't see us freaking out at each other,
Yeah.
because these are things that were established because of our own lives and things that we have to do, and there's a mutual respect. But for people to kind of go and bash people publicly and do videos about how evil each other is just wrong, because in the end, 9 times out of 10, that relationship will get fixed. And I can give you a big example with me and SJ. Never in my life did I think I would have a truce with her because of some of the things that were done and said. However, I'm a very forgiving person, and I don't think it's toxic for this environment for people to be fighting.
And
Yeah.
Red brought the circle together.
You know,
You know, it
it
is hard. Sometimes you just have to flip back and forth to the different channels.
well.
Yeah,
Here's the real thing in the big picture. Who's winning out by anybody fighting with each other? You know, because the
exactly.
channels, nobody's big enough to pull these giant uh, crowds of people watching it to make your channels grow that way.
That's right.
Right.
You know, because there is a certain amount of YouTube that loves the drama. That's how some channels have grown.
What?
You know, they've had beef with one another, but
No, I'm
this
waiting for
isn't the
the
environment for that. It's really,
Who's that
really
scary
not.
guy?
I'll be right back.
Hello, everybody.
And you know, it's like right here to give you an idea, Coin Chaser has come into my channel probably 30, 40 different times asking for, you know, a shout out to help him get to where he's going. And pretty much each time I've said, yeah, you know, you can put your link up because I'm not, you know, I'm not going to try to push the little guy down because that's not fair either.
Yeah.
What I really think needs to happen, guys, is people just need to kind of not be reactively jealous.
Yeah.
You know, like Red said, you can't get mad because you and somebody else are battling, and then all of a sudden a person that likes everybody involved is still going to each of those channels. Because
Yeah,
now
I
you're
know.
telling that person, oh, you have to pick me over that other person. Well, that's not how relationships work. That's now you're giving ultimatums, and you know, it's just
Yeah. Yeah, it's
I feel
true.
like
It's
Dr.
true.
Phil this morning.
No, you know, Red said it to me yesterday, and I thought about it all night last night. I tossed and turned over it, and yeah, he's right.
Yep.
Well, you
And,
told
because,
me to
and here's
turn
the other
over.
thing: when you're doing the stuff where you're getting mad, now you're letting people in your head. For what reason?
That don't
I know.
deserve to be there.
Nobody else is dwelling on it. You know what I mean?
I'm I'm really bad about that. I'm learning. I'm trying.
Yeah,
Well,
you are
but
bad
that's
about
life.
that, Mama T.
Life is a learning situation. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dr. Ravenhawk Phil.
Larry, good morning. Larry, we were talking about you. Is your ears burning? Morning, Mike Wolf.
Um, and yeah, Siren's right. The community should stick together. And honestly, I think that down the road, when people's feelings and egos are a little less in play, that things will be okay again.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right.
You know, because I'm going to say this, and I might not be popular with some people. I don't have any personal issues with everybody involved. I don't. I don't like some of the things I've seen people do, but that didn't make me think that you're a horrible person, because I've been in people's shoes, and you know, it's a very sticky thing to try to navigate YouTube's world, and you
Drama.
know, yeah, and
Drama.
but at the same time, it's like yeah, it's Southern Belle. I don't think people should bash other people. Yep, there's enough bullying. That is very true.
But you know what? There are bullies out there, and you can't do anything about them.
Yep. Well, no, you can do stuff about bullies. Here's the thing. If somebody acts like too big of a jerk and too big of a bully, you'll eventually see me say something.
I've
You
stood up
know?
against bullies on YouTube.
Yep. Because it's not right. You know, I'm not going to let somebody push somebody around in a way that's detrimental to the community, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I ain't afraid to tell these bullies where I live, by all means.
Exactly.
So I hope that the people that are, you know, lurking and listening take a little bit of, you know, positive understanding that, hey, you need to just chill out on your egos and quit thinking everybody's out to do things to harm you. Do
Right.
your own thing. just do your own thing, and it'll all even out.
Yeah, you're completely right.
Yeah, just find peace. Whatever you
Big T
do.
just puts me on the phone with Miss Ida and she sets me straight.
And Sterling's right. Getting in other people's business gets you locked up in their stuff, you know? And that's exactly the same thing why you don't hear me saying this person's a better person and that person's a better person.
Just a drink.
That's not how this should be.
Right.
Because I don't think it's coming down to who a good person is. I think it's just an action and reaction, and there's a little bit of like a keep repeat myself jealousy, you know?
This is coming from the guy who sends me so much hate mail.
You know, I've noticed it too, you know, where I've always, when somebody gets bullied or whatever, I'm the first one to jump and react. And then, you know, what, a month later, those two are friends and I'm still the asshole, for lack of a better word.
But that's life. I mean, we're not, here's the thing, this isn't high school, and you know, there's not like these weird little cliques of people. Everybody should be able to get along, and if it comes down to the point where somebody doesn't want to be around you, you just kind of got to let them do their thing.
Yeah.
You know,
let it go. Let it go.
Yep. If you love something, what is it, that thing? If you love something, let it free, and if it loves you, it'll come back.
Yeah.
That's kind of the way you got to look at it. That eventually that person will either return or they'll never return. You can't dwell on it, or you're gonna literally drive yourself crazy.
Yeah. Well, you know what? It's hard for me sometimes, Raven, because I'm stuck at home. And this is all I've got, is this right here. So sometimes I get overwhelmed, I guess you could say.
Well, yeah, because you're bed bound, you don't have other things going on, so a minor argument on YouTube can end up ruining your whole day.
Yeah.
You know, I can understand that, but however, you also have friends, you have family, you have other things that should be able to help you get out of that funk.
Yeah, you would think. Yeah,
but
I think it's gonna get better now that Lloyd's here. We have Lloyd here now, and you know, it's hard because all I have around me is Big T and my doctors, you know. But now we have family here, so it should start helping me out a little bit.
Can I ask you guys a serious question?
No.
Uh-oh.
Sure.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Oh my God. Don't start that bullshit. Oh my God.
Gina R.
Mrs. Red. She's funny.
I love that movie. I may watch it like 20 times in a row.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
You know, I don't know, guys. I just want us all to get along.
We just need to pass positivity and positive vibes out in the community.
Yep.
Yeah,
you know.
And don't react. You know, that's the other thing. If somebody, a lot of times bullies, they want the reaction.
Yeah.
If they don't get it, they leave.
You're right. You're right, Raven. I mean, you're right on the money.
I'll build a snowman with anybody.
You don't go outside in the snow.
No, I know, but I'll watch you.
Then how the hell you gonna build it?
I'll put the character.
It goes
I want to see Red.
Thing. Like he
Red build a snowman.
He builds dirty snowmen. Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's funny. The snow's all like gray and brown and stuff.
As long as the snow's not yellow,
No,
it's
I think,
okay.
I think people are just putting the carrot on the wrong ball.
No, they're not. That's just you. Only you.
Red, you giant perv.
So,
Right?
baby, snowman got to get lucky too, you know.
Snowmen need loving.
That's right.
You're some kind of special.
On a jury summons, it would be free.
That's my shit cool. All right.
Oh, wait. Man, I'm tired.
You know, okay, you want to hear something that really irritates me? Let's get serious now.
Oh, God.
Okay?
Let's not.
Oh Lord.
I repeat, I hate the fact that all these restaurants are now using paper freaking straws for drinks.
Oh, my God, dude. Really?
Yeah, and like, so when you put the straw in your drink, it gets all soggy, and then you can't even get the freaking pop through it.
I agree. Yuck.
You know what?
So now I have to go to the grocery store and buy a box of straws just to keep in my truck at all times.
What are you talking about? I took a handful from work for you.
No, I know. Still.
Hi, Jen.
Hi.
I can't believe Red said pop.
You
Yeah.
can't believe that pop?
Soda pop.
Soda pop.
Yeah.
Everybody up north says pop.
Well, that's what it is, isn't it?
That's what we call
what do you call it?
Cola.
They call them old Cokes.
I don't drink Coke, though.
Pepsi.
Well, I don't either, but we call them all Cokes here.
Well, if you go to a restaurant who's rather say, hey, I want one of your Cokes, they're going to give you Coke.
Yeah, it's true.
Right.
But I don't say that. I say I want a pepper.
Yeah, I'm a Pepsi drinker myself. I think Pepsi's a little crisper, less sweet.
Where's my masky poo?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I
Have a problem.
I have a weakness for cherry Pepsi.
I like the mixed berry Pepsi. That was really good. Okay. I don't know where my mask went. I just had it in my hand.
Oh.
We've started the great debate. We have pop, it's pop, soda, sody, sodas.
Okay.
The controversy.
Did you try the Pete Pepsi, Raven?
What?
The Pete Pepsi?
Pea Pepsi?
No. The Peeps. You know, like Peeps. You know,
no, I don't like Peeps.
Not Peeps, yeah, Pete Pepsi.
Yeah, I cannot. That's the one like candy that I would get during Easter that I absolutely dreaded.
I hate that they destroy good pop with cherry flavors and vanilla flavors and all that crap.
I like vanilla and cherry red.
No.
That's it. We're going to war. It's a soda war.
Right?
I'm unsubbing you because you don't like my soda.
I remember the one time I walked in the gas station, I wasn't paying attention. I grabbed a bottle of Pepsi, and I got out to the truck, and I took a big mouthful of it. I ended up spitting it all over my truck because it was all cherry crap.
Oh, no.
Lucky James Eller drinks Diet Pepsi.
Oh,
You're a brave soul, my friend.
yes, you are.
I don't know. No diet soft drinks for me. Ugh.
Have you ever tried Diet Root Beer? A&W?
I like that.
No.
Believe it or not, it tastes almost like regular
I think it
A&W.
does. I like it.
Whatchamacallit? Dr. Pepper tastes close, but I can still taste that nasty little bit of aftertaste. I can't do it.
I like
I'm actually allergic to aspartame.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Raven, if you're allergic to it,
Well,
certainly.
I'm pissed off.
What's up?
I'm fucking pissed off now. Oh, pardon my language.
That's fine.
I just said pardon my language. I'm ticked off.
What
Well, I
happened?
understand that some people don't have a choice, like Armando, about diabetic drinking, Diet Coke. I
Monster
just,
sugar free.
for me, if I was diabetic, I just wouldn't drink the diet soda. I just couldn't.
Right.
It's disgusting.
I try the zeros, what I use, and I only do one a day, and it's
Mon-
the small bottles.
Uh-huh.
Monster Energy is sugar free. Diabetics can have that. I drink a lot of that.
And now you guys, that's coming from a nurse, and she knows her business.
And I'm diabetic, so I want this stuff.
I started recently drinking the. Have you seen the commercials on TV for that hint water?
Yeah.
It's just a hint of flavor. I'm telling you, I ordered a bunch of it last week. It is so good. It's
Yeah, I
water,
drink
and
a
it's
lot of lemon and lime sparkling water.
yeah. I was
So you
doing
said,
the sparkling water, but it gave me crystals in my teeth.
jeez.
So I tried the hint, and honestly, it's got just a hint of flavor in
Yeah,
it, and it's great.
but you gotta be careful with some of the flavors because it throws you off. Like you'll take cherry for example, where you're expecting that little bit of sweetness, but you're not getting it.
Yeah.
The mind messes with you because I've tried those and they're pretty good, but it's like I'm still like, okay, cherry, but it's not really cherry. you know?
I got the raspberry and the orange, and it's like I can't
Marmalade,
remember. It's something like that, and then peach
mandarin.
and mandarin. That's what it
Yeah.
was, and it's they're so good. I mean, you only get this teeny little taste of the flavor, and it's water, straight up water. It's great.
A coconut milk, Miss Southern Belle, is great stuff. And if you cook lobster or crab and you don't want your house to stink, pour a can of coconut milk in the water while you're cooking it.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Really?
Yep.
Does it flavor it?
It gives it a little bit of sweetness. It doesn't coconut your meat though. It doesn't change the overall flavor per se. You might get a little sweetness, but it takes away the smell. You will not have that fishy crab lobster smell in your house if you throw in a can of coconut milk.
I'll be darned.
That sounds good too, Miss Going Crew.
Shelly
Ooh,
said
yeah.
you can do that for crawfish too.
Yep, you could probably do it for crawfish, and it would help.
Very.
I've never eaten a crawfish. I can't. Those little beady eyes on them.
Me either.
I can't eat something that's looking at me. I can't do it.
Charles is right. It highlights the sweetness of the meat. You know how crab and stuff will have that little bit of sweet flavor to it when you're eating it?
Yeah.
It gives you a little bit sweeter taste in the meat itself, but it doesn't make it taste like coconut.
Huh.
No.
I'd try it. Big T don't know how to cook that stuff though.
Oh, it's easy. You just boil it. The shell turns red. You're pretty much done.
Huh.
Yeah, you don't eat the face of a crawfish.
Yeah, I know, but it's on my plate. It's looking at me.
But I gotta jump off, man, because my phone's at like 20%.
He lying. He's kind of mad at him.
No.
He's in trouble.
I'll talk to you guys later.
Yep.
Take care.
I'm probably gonna stream later anyhow. So yeah.
Take care, Red.
See you.
You say. And I Sir Cow Hungry was the first person to eat lobster or crawdad. They're water bugs is really what they truly are.
Oh, now lobster. As long as it's just the tail, I'm good.
Well, for the longest time, lobster and oysters and stuff like that were poor people food.
Wow, I wish it still was.
Yeah, don't you? Yeah, they used to, oysters, lobsters, clams, stuff that was easily gathered. Yeah, it was considered poor people food for a long time.
I take it they're very expensive now, huh?
They're what?
I take it it's very expensive now, huh?
Oh God,
Lobster.
yeah.
Lobster crazy expensive.
It depends on, like you can get a Maine lobster in season, usually for like 10 or so bucks, like about $10 a pound. Out of season, man, people pay $30, $40 for a pound of lobster,
Holy cow.
Yeah.
And that's a regular lobster. That's not getting into the fancy blue lobsters and stuff that they have that people spend $400 or $500 a pop for, just having a lobster tail.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Erickson, Utah.
And
Yep,
yes,
the English made fun of colonials for eating lobster and stuff. Cockroach of the sea.
yeah, it's a damn good tasty cockroach.
You know what makes me laugh is you guys watch Finding Nemo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I've seen
you remember that they'd have the crabs sitting on top of the sewage pipes, and the stuff is the sewage is coming out of the pipes, and the crabs are sitting there going, "Nectar of the gods."
No, I missed that.
Yeah, next time you watch it, there's two crabs on a pipe, and they're like fighting over the little hole, and they're like getting bites out of it, and one of them goes, "Ah, nectar of the gods."
Oh, that's gross. Oh man. Wow.
Yes, I'm a natural blue. I love that movie. Cracks me up.
Natural blue, huh?
Yep. Dory says that when she's dreaming. She's like, "Yes, I'm a natural blue."
You must have watched it a lot of times, Raven, because I don't remember that stuff.
Well, I pay attention to movies. I'm just kind of weird that way.
Oh.
Well, when you have kids, you see a lot of them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. I remember my daughter used to make me watch Barney. Oh my God, I hated Barney with everything inside of me.
Hey, Peppa, I've got 24-hour Peppa Pig and Dr. Seuss marathon here. And of course, the little one insisted on the dog being named Peppa.
Oh no.
So I know your pain as far as you can't get away from a cartoon creature.
And they want to watch the same one over and over. Oh my
My
God.
kid sits there and goes, "Mama called the doctor, and the doctor said no more monkeys jumping on the bed." Like she does that song constantly, and then she wants to high five you because she got it right.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, you're so precious.
It is. It's beyond cute.
Oh my God,
They're so
Miss Greenthumb. Man, I hated it. I hated Barney. I did. Oh, over and over. I think I watched every one ever made. Oh my God.
I love you.
Mm.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, it's because we love those babies.
Teletubbies too, Texas Joe. I used to have to watch those stupid things too. Oh my God.
My daughter's was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That's not too bad.
Heroes in a half shell. Turtle power.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, that's funny.
That was it all the time.
I never watched any Teletubby. Thank God my kids don't know about Teletubbies.
They might now.
No, that's not happening. I will put a matter of fact, when I get off the phone, I'm gonna go and go into their little tablets and block Teletubbies. It'll be a blocked word.
You know, it's funny these days. The kids, man, they can watch. I mean, pretty much watch whatever they. But most of the young kids that I know, then they know
Watch
how to
whatever
use
they
a
want.
computer. They know how to use a tablet, like, better than I could ever.
My 3-year-old little dude, he navigates through that thing like a speed demon,
Right? And they're
and
always
knows how to get into stuff that you don't want him to get into.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and their tablets are always filthy. I mean, from little candy hands and
Oh yeah, we're
peanut butter.
constantly using rubbing alcohol.
Oh my God, yeah,
Rubbing alcohol.
crazy.
Yeah, to clean the screens.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they're gross, like just covered in stuff, Every little piece of crumb or something that could stick to
Oh,
the thing is there.
oh my God, yes.
Yep, they all stick to it, don't they?
Yep.
Gotcha.
And they're always usually eating while they're on the tablet.
Yep. Hey, be safe, Armando. Oh, Kung Fu Panda is
Thanks,
hilarious.
Armando.
Take care, Armando.
But Majestic talking about Kung Fu Panda, that's a great cartoon if you've never seen that.
Majestic, good morning.
I've never watched it.
Kung Fu Panda's funny. It's got a lot of adult humor in it.
See, Big T likes there's certain things that he'll watch like that I don't watch. He's got a different he likes that I don't know, I call it like sour sour humor. And
oh yeah, he likes like so he'll probably watch South Park and stuff like that, and you watch other stuff. Yep.
Right.
That's why he got multiple TVs in the house.
Yes. But he watched this show called Letterkenny. It's a TV show. And he thinks it's so funny. I have tried so many times to watch that show and I can't do it. I don't see the humor in it. He thinks it's the best thing since sliced bread.
Oh yeah, because it's that potty humor.
It's crude.
Fart jokes and stuff.
Fart joke, yes, that kind of stuff. But I can't. It doesn't make me laugh. I can't.
It's because that's what they call the lowbrow humor,
Yeah.
But there is sometimes pure funniness in a fart. I'm sorry, but it just sometimes.
I watched this one the other day. It was called Road Trip on Netflix.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Dude, some of it had me laughing crazy, but some of it I was just like, okay.
That's gross. Yeah. Like when they the guy on the train when they go through the tunnel. Oh, excuse me, and he's like sitting on their lap when he gets out of the tunnel.
Right.
Like, what the heck?
Yeah, some of it was hilarious, but hey, did you guys know that Prince Philip died this morning?
Oh wow.
99.
It's hard to be. I mean, I feel bad that he's gone in a way, but like if you lived to 99 years old, you had a pretty long, illustrious, wealthy life.
Yeah, that's right. That is right.
I mean, it is sad that the person's not around, but it's like,
Hey, Majestic. Hey, Gleason. Am I missing anybody? I've been putting shirts on and off. Miss Southern Belle.
That's funny.
What?
Miss Southern Belle has a fart app she uses when she feels too crowded at the grocery store.
That is funny.
That would be awesome. Now you just need a little spray that kind of has some odor too to really drive it home.
Oh, that's too funny. Oh, that's.
I was gonna say I watched that series called The Crown, And, you know, I don't know. He was pretty bad to the queen, man. Back in their early days, cheating on her all the time.
Aw.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I mean, she's the queen. And he's married to her and he's cheating on her. And it's just like, what? Over
Yeah,
and over.
but a lot of those royals, if you watch any of the old, stuff,
Yeah.
they were doing everybody that was around them, you know?
Yeah, that's true too.
And they feel that they have a special privilege because they are royals. So it's kind of like,
Yeah.
what? I don't think it's right, but I also see where he probably was raised to be told, you can do whatever you want. You're a royal, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. 99 years though. What a freaking life, huh?
Hmm.
One could only hope. I don't. They must be eating right over there or something in the palace for her to be as old as she is, and him,
Yeah,
to just
they're not
go.
eating like the old kings and queens used to.
They're
The
doing
old kings
something
and
right.
queens, well, because gout, they called it the king's disease because they were eating way too much rich meats and stuff, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, they definitely did something right because she's so. I think
Now,
she's way up there too. I think.
yeah, and I agree with Miss Green Thumb. Being faithful should matter. It really should.
It
But
should.
I
Yeah.
also see where this guy was groomed to be told to do whatever he wants, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. I
Oh,
felt for
Dave.
her during watching that show. I was never gonna watch it. I was like, I am never gonna watch that, but I did, and it's really and actually a really good series.
Yeah.
I made myself get through the first two, and then I was hooked, and I had to watch the whole thing.
But
But
here's
when
the
you
thing. Now, are they portraying it that she never did anything to provoke him? He was just always a jerk, or
that's how they're promoting it. Well, I
see
mean, she's kind of a
that to
hard
me is
ass.
that to me is a little fishy because she's been known to be pretty like ruthless about rules of the hierarchy, you know?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
in her early years, she was kind of the way they portray her is she was kind of she was pushed into that position that she didn't want,
Yeah,
and
right.
well, that's kind of how they portray it. And then
Right.
as time goes on, she grows a hard heart, and
Yeah.
she's really mean to her sister. Oh my god. I mean, the things she did as she got older were, you know, she's a mean woman.
Yeah, there's like weird little things where, people that have approached her and talked to her and everything, and she does it in the public eye, she makes it seem like she's okay with it. And then you find out later that those people were like talked to by the royal guard and threatened, and you don't
Yeah,
ever talk
like
to the
that,
queen,
like
you don't look at her eyes, just weird little things, like
yeah.
that. I'm sorry. I think humans are humans, and yeah, you're in a power position, but to tell me I can't look at your eyes is kind of ridiculous.
She was very jealous of Jackie Kennedy too. Extremely
Well,
jealous.
because Jackie Kennedy was a good-looking lady, and the
Yeah.
queen is unfortunately not that attractive. Like,
No.
I mean, that would be like me saying, "Oh my God, I hate Robert Redford because he's just looks way better than I do." You
So Rob
know,
Redford. Oh
I'm
yeah.
no Robert Redford, but you know what I mean. It's like you can't be jealous over dumb things like that, but people do. Even the royalty get into the drama, guys.
Oh yeah, that's for real. Hey guys, I gotta get out of here. It's 9 o'clock. Gotta go to work.
All right.
So you guys don't forget, go over and give Mama T some love. She's a fantastic person. We love her, and she's part of our group. So let's give her some love and try to get some shout out videos out there. And she's
Thank you,
gonna
Miss
Mama
Hannah.
give
who?
away some good stuff, and I'm gonna
Mama.
do.
Raven.
Who's this Mama T you speak of?
Thank you, guys.
Teasing. No
Thanks
problem.
for
Have a good day,
great talk,
guys.
guys.
Thanks, Raven. Appreciate you.
This was
Mama
a lot of
Anytime.
fun.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to sleep. Have a
Okay.
good day.
I'm gonna go get my breakfast when he gets here.
I'm jealous of the steak omelet, to be honest.
I
I'm
know.
telling you, I can't wait.
I know. We have to go get breakfast here too.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for having me.
Anytime, you know that. Bye, Raven.
Much
Bye.
love, everybody.
Bye, Mama T. Love you.
Bye.
Guys in chat, please don't forget to go give her some love because, like I say, she's a good person and she does a lot for the community. And her and Big T are super people. So if you don't know them, just go over there and spend a little time with them and give her a thumbs up and a sub and all that. Anyway, love you guys. Thanks for coming in. Don't get into any trouble that we cannot get you out of. And I will see you guys, I guess, Monday. So anyway, have a great weekend. Love y'all. And I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.